my fellow advocates, and welcome back to the Fan Advocacy Network. I constantly on this channel tell you about how important fan feedback truly is. And if you have somebody on the other end who isn't a mentally ill SJW with a complex that they need to save the world and that you are a Nazi, if you get somebody who is sane and actually cares about the job that they're doing and understands that the fans are an essential part of making money and building a brand, well, you can get something like what happened with Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, I'm sure that you know, but I'm going to recap very quickly. A trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog launched, and it was horrible. The look that they chose for Sonic was something out of a nightmare. It was a very poor decision, but I imagine that this decision was made by a board of corporate overlords. It was made by a bunch of people who don't know anything about Sonic, who don't care about Sonic, but simply thought, make it sellable, make it everything that's not Sonic. I mean, just, make it live action, make it cute, make it sellable. We want action figures, we want plushies. That was their mindset. Now, in that process, they completely destroyed any chance of that because the Sonic that they chose looked horrible. However, when the feedback came, and there was a lot of it, and people were laughing and people were pointing and going, that's embarrassing, that's terrible. Well, Jeff Fowler, the director of Sonic, he released a tweet. Now, when I heard, hey, the director for Sonic the Hedgehog, he released a tweet, my first response was, oh, okay, who's getting called a Nazi? Who's getting called an unenlightened misogynist like Patrick Sutherland? Who's going to insult the fans? But that's not what this guy did. What Jeff Fowler did is he acknowledged the problem. He told you that they're listening. But here's the thing. Not only did he acknowledge that there was a problem, he actually told you that they need to fix it fast. Gotta fix fast. Now, let me break this down for you. When somebody like that says the word fix, it means that they understand that it's broken. EA would probably never use the word fix, although somebody will probably bring up a tweet and show me, hey, EA said fix here. EA likely wouldn't say the word fix because it would acknowledge the fact that there is a problem that is broken and it needs to be fixed. So this tweet shows you that this guy actually does, on the surface of it, care about his movie and his reputation. And he does seem to want to create something that is good. Now, whether it's going to be will be up to the director entirely. He has our feedback now. He said that he understands. I hope he does. That thread under his post is filled with great ideas, great images, the fans doing what they do, creating beautiful artwork that's better than the original, and I hope to God that he looks at that and says, do something more like this. I hope that he can go to the board of directors and show them a side-by-side comparison and say, look, this is what we need to do. If I were you, I would print it out and blow it up big. I'd make it on poster paper and put it on a backboard and show them the difference in what people want. Show them the likes and the retweets. Show them what people want when it comes to Sonic. Now, if you change the eyes, the body, the face, the hands, the proportions, the shoes, the feet, and you actually make it look like Sonic, and we look at this and we go, yeah, that's Sonic, that is about 60% of your movie right there. Because we are here to see Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, Dr. Eggman looks fantastic. The backdrop that Eggman is in looks great. All of that is totally fine. It reminds me of the cartoon. The orange reminds me of the desert. It looks like something that you would expect out of Sonic. But if Sonic the Hedgehog, the main character, isn't right, it's going to cause problems and your movie's going to fail. But I appreciate, genuinely, the fact that this guy went on social media and he bowed his head and said, look, I understand. I get it. I hear you guys. We understand. We want to make the best thing possible. We know what's wrong. We hear what you're saying. We hear what you're saying. The thing that I like about this tweet is that he acknowledged the problem. He actually spelled it out. Many companies say, well, we know that you don't like something, and they're very vague, but he says it clearly. You don't like the design. Okay, we hear you loud and clear. It's changing. Wow. I mean, that is refreshing. I didn't even have to be called a Nazi. I just criticized something that was bad. We all criticized something that was bad, that was definitely not going to do well. The director said, we understand, we're listening to feedback, and we're going to change it. It is definitely going to be changed, and there you go. That is the power of fans, and also it's the power of not being an SJW. If this guy were an SJW, he would get shill, garbage tier media to write articles about how the fans are bullying and harassing the females on the design team. And they would go out and trot some female who said, I designed this and this was painstaking effort. A bunch of women on our team put this together, and these misogynist males who just want to live in the past, they don't like our design. If you were an SJW, that's probably what would happen. We've all seen that take place before. But no, he acknowledged the problem, he said it out loud, he promised to fix it, and so we're at a place now where we can only wait and see. But I am 100% willing to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. I am 100% willing to give this trailer another viewing when it's fixed, when they release another trailer. I am not going to write off this movie, whereas a day ago or 2 days ago, I absolutely would. I would not go see this movie because the trailer looked that bad. But I am willing to do so now. I am willing to look at this movie again when the trailer comes out because this guy showed that he actually cared. Now, if they release a new trailer and it's not really fixed and we tweaked a little thing and it's not really good, then I'm just not going to see it. And I'm not going to promote it. And I'm not going to do anything with it. But if they do make serious changes, if they do make Sonic look fantastic, I will go see that movie. I will pay for my ticket and my popcorn, and I will go to that theater, and I will watch the movie, and I will do a review on my channel. And if it's good, I will tell you. If it's bad, I will tell you. But at the end of the day, I will give it a fair chance. You can make mistakes. Making mistakes is not the end of the world, but acknowledging that you're wrong is so important. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to bring this to you because it's positive news. It's fantastic. This is what the interaction between the media and the fans should be like. Something is released. It's not good. You let your voice be heard. You're not insulted or demeaned. The creators say, we hear what you're saying. We know what the problem is. We're going to fix it. And so, give us a chance. And I am all on board with that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's where I'm going to leave things today. It's not a victory. It's not necessarily guaranteeing that Sonic is going to be great, but it is something. It's something that you can be proud of, that you let your voice be heard, and they responded, and they are going to do something to fix it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.